Alright, a promise is a promise. I'm gonna be telling you how it all started, how M.D.S started, what year, everything, why I joined in. Like I said, all truths. Let's begin. M.D.S, also known as Archive, began in 2006. I joined in as a test subject for a bit before they turned me to the point I am now. If you're wondering what kind of test and all of that, I was part of a test called Book 9 Cave Test, where it was an interesting test where you start at a part of a cave, right? And you must get to the end of the cave without getting caught by an entity. Basically, if you get caught by an entity, you go back to where to the M.D.S room basically and all that. It's not cell or anything. I don't know why I was hesitant about that, but like it's just that I was describing in my head. I just don't remember that much about my room and all that. But it's been a long time. But yeah. Anyway, it took multiple times, but I managed to get my feet and do it. And after that test, I became an employee and all that. And yeah. M.D.S, or known as Archive, started in 2006 as usual. We started we started doing file systems. We were looking for files, VHA tapes, anything unusual basically. And we did get a couple of things like couple unusual things, like for example the worlds that I showed you from 1977, actually 1969 all the way to 1999. I keep messing up. So it began in 1969 all the way to 1999. I explained in the comment down below. I responded to some of your comments, and one person was wondering how, basically. And I told them, like, how do I recorded this and all of that. Basically, how I recorded it is basically like computer and all that. It was actually a modified computer, which I actually kind of remembered the name. So basically, that's okay. So okay. Okay, so there was a different computers, like Data Genova, which was known as the which was like part of the Apollo guidance mission. But the one that stuck out to us was the Honeywell 316 PC. At first, once we got it in, it was strangely modified. Not only was it strangely modified, it was modified to have a VHA test from a VHA TV, VHS TV from 1969, as well known as the RCA TV, which is similar to VHA test tapes and all that, where you can put it in and it plays it on screen and all that. It was strangely modified so you can connect it and do stuff with the TV. And once we did that, it came with the gaming system like a PS1 or like kind of like that basically back in the day. So basically, how we found these worlds is basically what we did was we had like this special system where whenever you put in a disc, it will read whatever's on the disc, right? Well, let's just say we did some stuff basically with the disc. Basically, we modified it so when you put a disc into a PC, instead of playing the game, not only can it play the game, it will read every single file and show up, and it will be automatically connected to the PC. And that's how we got the worlds. And we recorded them and classified them, and we put them in VHA tapes and put them in. And at first, it was strange, and I know that, but we kept it in VHA tapes and all of that. And how we did it is basically we make sure like the VHA tape recorder is like basically really close to the screen, and that's how it was so weird with the camera angles and all of that. That's why it was so strange and all of that. We had to modify it, and once those were classified and put in, until now, which I show them, how we did it is complicated. Like basically, when you want to make a VHA tape into an actual video and put it in your PC, complicated work for us. And I would love to explain it, but here's the thing: it would take me hours to freaking explain, like literally explain how we got that VHH tape into the PC, because complicated work and all that. It takes a long time. And not only that, you would see a video about Book 9 cave test in the next video, which will be coming out pretty soon, well, tomorrow to be exact. But yeah, and after that video, next video I'll be telling you about files and all of that. Like, I have a couple files right here on my desk. I could read them out on here, but these are for a special video, and I'm planning on doing it after the Book 9K test and tell you all this, because this channel is meant to be, like, all truths, no lies, basically. And I want to tell truths, basically. I don't want to lie anymore. I do not want to keep hiding and telling lies, basically. And so here I am telling you truths instead of lies, and I don't care about the views, the subscribers, the money. I don't care at all. The one thing I care is about telling you the truth, all of you. Telling you all truths, no lies, showing you everything, basically. And not only that, I don't care what happens to me after all of this. I don't care if I get praised. I don't care if I get hated. I don't care if I, go to jail or not, or whatever bad thing happens to me. All I care about is telling you the truths. Truths. That's what I'm telling you about. Not the lies, not those silly lies people keep telling you about M.D.S. I'm here to clear my name, everyone's name. And not only that, I'll be going down as the first M.D.S member who told you all truths. Not lies, truths. I'll be the first M.D.S member to tell the truth. And not lies. And before people argue and all that, they still know I'll still go down as the first M.D.S member that told the truth. And not lies. And you guys can't take that title away. And I don't care if it's a new title I get or something like that. I don't care. I just want to tell the truth. And yeah. I guess I'll see you where I read all the files. It might take a bit, so yeah.